It's time for the buzz with the Queen Bee on the Devin Dixon Show.
Yes, it is, and the Queen Bee buzzing by, and it's a Throwdown Thursday, and we've got some of the silly side of sports stories for you. And Rach, greetings and salutations. Good to have you in. What's our leadoff story today?
So we need to talk about a story that's been kind of everywhere: the Braves and the American flag burning.
Uh-oh.
You heard about this, though, too.
Uh-oh, you're going there. All right, let's talk.
I have to, because it was the home opener against the Mets. And they set up this fireworks display, and apparently they did not think of the space between them and the American flag, and it burned. They actually burned the flag at the game, which is the most anti-American thing ever, which I love. But it was at a baseball game, which is the most American of all things, like apple pie.
Yeah, the promotions department didn't think that one through, and I'm sure there's been a little bit of backlash. I think the saving grace, though, it was not intentional.
No, of course not. But what's great about it is it really doesn't matter what the team does from here on out, because this is the defining moment of the Braves 2014 season. So it's not looking too great if you're starting it by burning the American flag.
Yeah, that could be bad luck, omen. I think the Braves will be feisty, though. I think they got some talent still. They got some good players, some good pitching. Don't count them out. But the Nationals, the team to beat in that division this particular year, in my opinion at least, for what it's worth.
For what it's worth. Is it worth anything?
Go to the next story. Stop it.
All right, so we need to talk about a little bit of golf, your favorite sport.
You know it.
I do know it. So, of all the things you expect to hear during the hours upon hours of televised Masters coverage,
which is phenomenal,
the last thing you expect to hear is a story about Arnold Palmer taking a poop on a green during a tournament in Japan. So Gary Player and the Golf Channel went through the entire story. It's actually up on my Twitter, ESPN The Buzz, the whole video, and it's so out of left field. It's pretty hilarious. The way he tells the story is just absolutely as priceless as the story itself.
Well, we played some clips because the Golf Channel did a sit-down one-on-one with Arnold Palmer, and memories, his fantasy foursome, his thoughts on everything like Tiger Woods, and I love Arnold Palmer. It was so fun to see him at the par 3, and this morning to watch him hit that ceremonial first drive down the number 1 fairway was phenomenal. I can relate, though. I haven't heard this part of the clip. I haven't heard this audio, but I was playing golf one time with my brother, my dad. We were in Brigham City, actually, just up there by Ogden and Salt Lake, and I could not hold it. I tried to run clear across the golf course to find the closest bathroom, and had an accident. I was probably 8 or 10 years old, so I got a soft spot for having to go on the golf course. That's tough. That's tough, Arnold. But at least he was having some fun with the whole story, just like I am today.
But he was not 8 or 10 years old.
Well, okay. How old was he? I haven't heard the audio. I got to go listen to this.
You know what? He was, let's put it this way, he was a grown adult. Let's put it that way. At a point when he should not be taking poop.
Well, I envision this as in I guess the context that in my mind I put this in is in a tournament, but was this just a foursome out having some laughs and some drinks, and was it actually in,
No, it was an actual tournament.
Okay. Actually, that probably makes it funnier, I guess.
That's why it makes it even better.
Why?
It wasn't just like buddies, palling around and doing this and that. No. It was during an actual tournament.
You know what? This is the worst timing for this story, because I was like a kid on Christmas Eve last night for the Masters, and now you're crapping on my day of golf.
Literally.
Literally. Next story.
You're welcome. So can we talk about this guy, Taco Fall? His full name I can't pronounce. Most people can't pronounce it. He's from Senegal.
His name is Taco Fall?
Taco Fall. Did you hear about this guy?
Is this tall, huge guy? I think I saw a picture of him standing flat-footed, and his arms were way above the rim. I think I saw a picture of him.
He's this 7'4", 7'5" guy. Because you're also thinking there's a 7'8" D-level player as well. But this guy's 7'4", 7'5", with a size 22 shoe and an 8-foot wingspan. But here's the thing: he's in high school. This guy he's 250 pounds. He arrived from Florida, from Senegal, with no organized basketball experience. And what he has to do in order to keep weight on his frame is he has to eat these entire pizzas covered in chicken and hamburger. And he stands 1.5 inches taller than the current Oklahoma City center, Hashim. How do you say that? Thabit?
Hasheem Thabit, yeah.
Yes. Who is currently the tallest NBA player. Now, what's even crazier about this, apparently it runs in his genes because he has a 7-year-old brother who, guess how tall the 7-year-old is already?
6'8".
No, he's 5'9", but let's not go crazy. But 5'9" at 7.
That is tall.
Like,
That's
are
as
you
tall
kidding?
as I am. Yeah.
He's 5 inches taller than me, which is not a hard feat because I'm short. But come on, like 5'9" at 7. I had a kid in my 3rd grade class at 8 who was, 5'3", and I thought that was bad.
It seems like so
Yeah.
the family moved him from Dakar, from Senegal, to Orlando to really, I guess, be a prospect and try to get him into the game. I mean, with that height, he's a natural to be a candidate to at least try to make the league. So is his goal to be in the NBA? Is that truth?
Well, he hopes to play professional basketball, but the other thing is his backup plan is to be a biochemist.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be in the NBA. If not, I'll just fall back on being a biochemist.
And he has these awesome 80s style glasses that are sweet. They're huge. He's known for them, and they're amazing because there's these ridiculously clunky, huge glasses.
The tall tale of the day right there. 7'4", and his brother's 7, and he's 5'9". We'll have to keep an eye on this taco fall.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet. Sweet. All right, on to some baseball because obviously, as you know, it's baseball season.
Yep.
Because who doesn't love baseball season? And by the way, for all your baseball fans, Buzz Time Trivia, all about baseball today. So if you know your baseball, call in.
All right.
And it's multiple choice. You're welcome.
You're getting easy.
Yeah, well, yes and no. I made it a little bit easier because I know people like to win. I know more people call in and get excited, so I made it a little easier.
We're going to have a talk. You wiped me out of golf and Dixie Rec books the last 2 weeks. I got to reload.
I know. I got to bring the heat. I know. More people have been calling in and getting excited because they can win now, actually.
All right. We'll get to that in a second. Is this our final story? You better.
Yep, we've got a couple more.
Okay, hit it.
So here we go. So David Ortiz kind of takes his time when rounding the bases. We all know this. But the other night, they were against the Rangers, and actually I think it was last night, and he went deep to right field, and he paused to see if the ball was fair or foul, and broke in a trot, and by the time he'd rounded the bases, his time was 32.91 seconds. Now, what's hilarious about this is the record for the slowest home run trot previously held by Bobby Abreu.
Abreu.
Who once took 31.56 seconds to get around the bases. Now, what's even funnier is Ortiz actually owns 7 of the 10 slowest trots from last year. So if anybody deserves to have this record under his name, is David Ortiz.
Big Papi. He's not nicknamed Big Papi for nothing. He's enjoying that trot. He's
not made for speed.
That's right.
That's right. So we have a couple last stories that are awesome. So Mike Greenberg from ESPN, he lost a bet. He lost a March Madness bet.
Yeah, the brackets of integrity. The bracket of integrity. Yeah. I was listening the other morning. This was hilarious.
This is amazing. So Greenberg has to milk this cow. But what's great about him milking the cow is about 1 minute, the cow pooped everywhere. It was not very happy with this, so we had to deal with that. And the video is awesome. This is also up on my Twitter. This is fantastic because he's just looking disgusted. But man, he really came through with the bet.
That cow knew that Golik's favorite food was hamburger, and he wasn't happy, so he was letting him know how he felt about being on set.
Oh yeah, he was like, "And we're done. You are done. I am done. I'm going to go elsewhere now. But you're welcome. I've left you a present." So, and to finish off the stories for today, Jeff, I seem to pronounce names wrong often. I pronounce words wrong often as well. Good thing I'm good at spelling. Jeff Withey. Is it Jeff Withey from the Pelicans? You know if I'm saying this right?
Is it the center, Jeff Whitey, or Jeff Withey? I don't know on this one.
Whitey, Whitey. Yeah, we don't hear much about him, so he's not huge. Okay, but anyway. So he was passing, he was passing, and it was swatted by Eric Bledsoe of Phoenix. But what was great about this is the pass actually bounces off the referee's head. And not only did it bounce off the referee's head, but it went back twice. You actually hear the donk sound in your head as it hits the ref in the head and bounces right back to him, and they keep playing like nothing happened.
Wow. Wow.
The ref doesn't even really react. This video is up on my Twitter.
All right, at ESPN, The Buzz. By the way, Bledsoe is a lot shorter than Withy is, Jeff Withy, the center for the Pelicans.
I know. It's great.
That is The Buzz on a Throwdown Thursday. We got to take just a quick timeout. We invite you to be the first to play Buzz Time Trivia. When we come back, phone lines wide open, 673-9398.
It's perfect golf weather, and time to get out and swing the sticks at Coral Canyon. Save money when you play with Coral Canyon's Twilight Race. Weekdays after 1:30, 18 holes with a cart just $55. Twilight on the weekend is just $65. And 2014 Uinta and Vanguard Golf Players cards are available. With a card, you get 4 free 18-hole rounds, plus golf discounts all year long. For more details or to get players cards, stop by Coral Canyon. For more info or tee times, call Coral Canyon 688-1700. That's 688-1700.
When people hear the word InfoWest, they think of dependable, friendly, fast, and reliable internet. Wouldn't it be exciting to get new, fast, and reliable high-speed internet from a local company that cares? InfoWest professionals will come to your house and install your high-speed internet. Get free activation, free installation, and free equipment. A $200 value. Get all this from InfoWest, a local company that's been around for almost 20 years. Isn't it time to come home to InfoWest? The internet people.
Are you a business owner that wants to improve efficiency? Could working with a design company to streamline your business building needs improve your bottom line? MRW Design right here in Southern Utah has been working with the best of the best in designing their perfect building. MRW Design works with you to understand your needs and then designs your building according to your specification. Go to their website at mrwdesign.com and see the many projects they've designed here in Southern Utah and in many other locations. mrwdesign.com, your building design experts in Southern Utah.
Attention everyone, Bailey got his braces off today. At Anderton Orthodontics, we celebrate each patient's success and stunning smile. We pride ourselves in our personalized treatment plans and getting to know each and every one of our patients. At Anderton Orthodontics, we create beautiful smiles in more ways than one. Call 435-865-9111 to schedule a free consultation today. Again, that number is 435-865-9111.
It's time for The Buzz with the Queen Bee on the Devin Dixon Show.
Yeah, thanks for riding with us. Throwdown Thursday. Going to give you kind of a recap of the Masters. Also check in on some baseball scores early on. Get you ready for those 2 games in the NBA tonight. And we'll recap and look ahead as well to what's coming up tomorrow in local sports. But right now we want your phone calls, 673-9398. If you want to play a little game we call Buzz Time Trivia. Buzz Time Trivia, fun. 1 question, 1 correct answer, you win. Let's go to the phone lines and bring in our first contestant. And who's this?
Tyler.
Tyler, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm fantastic. First
Good.
question here. Let's go with the first question here. From 1963 to 1966, this player won 9 pitching awards, including 3 Cy Young awards, 3 Triple Crowns, National League MVP, and 2 World Series MVPs. Is it Don Newcomb, Denny McClain, Sandy Koufax, or Bob Gibson?
I'm going to guess Sammy Koufax.
Sandy Koufax. Queen Bee, is he correct? We lost the Queen Bee. We lost.
Uh-oh.
She has the answers. I don't have the answers. I just have the question. Oh, let's see. Well, Tyler, hang on the line. I got to get the Queen Bee back on. I got to get the Queen back locked in. She's got the answers, and then we'll get right back to Tyler. We're going to leave Tyler in suspense. We'll tell you if he's a winner after a 30-second timeout. We must have lost our call. Back on the drive after this.
Hey, this is Jerry from Dixie Battery. Have you been dealing with a weak battery lately? Your car, your truck, ATV, mobility chair, it doesn't matter what type of battery you have. Come see me and the guys at Dixie Battery for a free battery test. We're located at 1250 West Sunset Boulevard in St. George. If you can't come to us, we'll gladly come to you. So give us a call at 628-6248. That's 628-6248. For all your battery needs, remember, Dixie Battery, your positive battery connection.
Fast-paced, hard-hitting, action-packed. Here's Devin Dixon.
All right, when we last talked, we were Buzz Time Trivia, and our first question was Tyler. And Tyler, your answer was?
Sammy Koufax.
Sandy Koufax, Queen Bee. Is that correct?
That is totally correct. Nice work. When I said start it off.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler, sorry to leave you in suspense, but you nailed it, buddy. I've got season tickets to go see the Dixie Rebels semi-pro football team, and I'll throw in deal of the day over at Dickie's Barbecue. All right, Ty?
Sounds good.
All right, well done, buddy. Well done. So, Tyler, our first contestant is setting the bar high, 1 for 1 today. Let's go back to the phone lines and bring in contestant number 2. Who's this?
This is Blair.
Blair, what's up, buddy? Here's your question.
What's up, Double D?
What's up?
In 1976, I was on top of the world. I won Rookie of the Year award, was runner-up on the Cy Young Award, threw a season record of 19-9 with the Tigers, and nicknamed the Bird. But I plummeted the rest of my career with my last sports.
Blair, turn your radio down a little bit, bud. Get a little feedback there.
Oh, I'm there. I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Nikki Lolich, Mark Fidrick, Oral Hershiser, or Rolly Fingers?
Who was the last guy?
Rolly Fingers.
Talking mid-70s.
76.
Too early for Oral Hershiser. I'm going to go with the first guy.
Incorrect. It's Mark Fidrich.
Fidrich. I didn't know that one either, Blair, if it's any consolation prize. Thanks for the phone call. Yeah, I didn't know that one. That's why I think he probably went with the first 2 guys, because they're not as well known. Raleigh and Oral, a little bit more well known. All right, we're 1 for 2 today. Buzz Time Trivia, and the Queen Bee's got questions. Hopefully you got the right answers. Let's go back to the phone line. Who's this?
This is Jeff.
Jeff, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, buddy. Here's your question.
During which of the following awards did Hank Aaron win during...
Hold on. Jeff, turn your radio down. I can't hear you, the question.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Which of the following awards did Hank Aaron win during his career? Was it the National League MVP, Rookie of the Year, World Series MVP, or the Cy Young Award?
National League MVP.
Correct. Good job. That's a hard one, actually.
Boom. Oh, are you giving credit to Jeff now?
I'll give credit because that actually was a hard question.
All right. I've got another season ticket past all the home games for the Rebels this year, and throw in a Jimmy John sandwich for you. Nice job today, bud.
Okay, thanks, Devin.
All right. Again, 673-9398, little Buzz Time Trivia here. Got time for a couple more contestants. And we got another set of Rebel tickets and some more food for you. And let's go back to the phone lines. Our next contestant is ready and standing by. What's your name?
Eric.
Eric, here's your question, Eric.
All right, Eric. My nickname was Cakes. I won 3 Cy Young Awards in my career, prevented Nolan Ryan from winning it in 1973. I pitched for 19 seasons, all with the same team. Who am I? Ozzie Smith, Reggie Jackson, Jim Palmer, or Willie Stargell?
Did you say the nickname was Cakes? Like
nickname was Cakes, like a cake that you eat.
Like birthday cakes.
Like birthday cake.
I have no idea. Maybe Jim Palmer's the only one I recognize.
That's the one I would go with.
That's actually correct.
Yeah, Eric.
He pulled that one out. I don't know how he did.
Eric, well, you knew it wasn't Ozzie Smith.
Obviously.
And Reggie Jackson, a home run hitter. That was process of elimination, but it's still not easy. Not easy. Eric, I got season tickets to go see the Dixie Rebels semi-pro football team, as well as a fabulous Freddy's car wash, my friend.
Awesome.
All right, buddy. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right. Eric has joined Jeff and Ty. How you feeling right now, Blair? Blair, the only one to guess incorrectly. 673-9398 if you want to play a little Buzz Time trivia. Today's category, baseball. And it looks like the Queen Bee going back in time. Some of these are from the 70s, some of these players, or 60s, in fact.
I'm about to go back even more. If you're a true baseball fan of the greats, then you should know these answers.
All right, back to the phone lines. Our next contestant standing by. Who's this?
Hello?
Hi, what's your name?
Too bad. So sad. Moving on.
All right, if they don't want to play, they don't want to play. Maybe 673-9398. Maybe they were calling.
Off.
Hey, sometimes you get calling the wrong numbers. Didn't really act like they were ready for any trivia questions, though. There's no question. All right, let's get to the phone lines. How you doing? Hello?
Hello.
All right, here's your question. What's your name?
Sterling.
Sterling. Here you go, bud.
All right. His name is Cornelius Alexander McGillicuddy, more commonly known as Connie Mack. After playing 11 seasons in my career, then retiring as a Pittsburgh Pirate, I went on to manage the Athletics for 50 seasons from 1901 to 1950. How many Manager of the Year awards did I win? 3, 0, 6, or 9?
Oh, cow. You did go way back.
Yeah, I teed that one up for you. Sorry about that. Hey, good news here is you got a 25% chance to get it right.
Yeah, man. It almost seems like managing that long, he's probably going to throw some. I'm going to say 0.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's actually right.
Whoa! Sterling! Nice!
I thought it's either 9 or 0.
Nice!
So.
That a boy. I love it. I love it. Sterling, let's see. Yeah, I got one more season pass to go see the Rebels, and we'll throw in a deal of the day over at Dickie's Barbecue for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. The Queen Bee and I are going to have a continued conversation. She has now served up 4 out of the past 5 correct answers. You ready for a stump fest here, Queen Bee?
Yep. I'm not ready for Stump Fest. I thought I'd have people stump with the other one, but I'll try another one.
All right. No, I don't mind giving out the prizes. I'm playing. Here we go. We got our contestant locked in. Who's this?
It's Jim.
Jim, here's your question, bud.
All right, here we go. This player was a great power-hitting shortstop in his career. He won 2 consecutive MVP awards in 1958 and 59. In those seasons, he hit 47 and 45 home runs, respectively. He went on to join the Hall of Fame ranks in 1977. Who is he? Joe Torre, Frank Robinson, Ernie Banks, or Johnny Bench?
Banks.
Yeah, he's right. I got to get a harder question.
Oh, of course he's right. The listeners are savvy today. There's no question who came to play.
You knocked it out of the park.
Jim, well done, my friend. I've got some Rebels tickets for you, and I'll give you your choice, a Fabulous Freddy's Car Wash or a Jimmy John's sandwich. What do you want?
Could I get one of those deal of the day things
you want
Dickies?
Yeah, you want Dickies? I'll hook you up with some Dickies. No worries, man.
Yeah, Dickies rock.
All right, Rebels tickets and Dickies for Jim. Well done. And that's all the time we have today for a little game we call Buzz Time Trivia. Rachel will be back with a vengeance next week. Rach, you got some work to do. I think you need to bring back the baby mama game. You were stumping everybody with that one.
I was actually thinking about that today, how I need to bring that back.
Hey, great to have you on for the Buzz. We'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah.
All right, got to take our final time out. We'll come back, kind of recap the Masters. If you're just heading home from work, we'll tell you who's leading and who played well and who's got some work to be done. And then, of course, we'll get you ready for tomorrow. Busy in local sports on a Friday. Back for the final installment of the Devin Dixon Show in the One Law Studios on ESPN Radio after this.